Hello guys, Zueljin here, and welcome back to another episode of Ark Survival Evolved here on the modded server. I'm so glad to be here with y'all today because I am alive and well. I had a procedure done yesterday, and I'm pretty excited this morning because anytime you have anything that's done to you that makes you think about your own mortality, like, you know, life and death and all that stuff, not to get all morbid, but seriously, anytime you have something like that happens, you start thinking about how lucky you are to have what you have. And I gotta tell y'all, I'm feeling really lucky to have what I have today, you guys, and I really appreciate that. So today I might be a little more lovey-dovey than usual. I had some anesthesia in my system yesterday from a procedure that I had done, and everything is well. Doc says I'm as healthy as can be. So I'm good to go, y'all. I'm ready. Anyway, I'll talk a little bit more about what happened yesterday, but I hope you guys are having an awesome day. Thank y'all so much for all the amazing support and feedback on the Ark series, guys. As always, if you do enjoy the videos, give me some dap on that like button, please, to show your support, and you can subscribe if you haven't done so already. So it's foggy right now, but I'm going to talk to y'all about what I want to do today. There has been a little bit of issues with frame rate. And it's because of that stuff right there. As beautiful as it is, as much as I like it, it's destroying my frame rate. Along with a few comments about how my keyboard was making a lot of noise through vibrations in my mic. I changed some settings around, and I had moved my mic mounting, and also I installed this new USB interface. And what ended up happening was the vibrations were coming through, and it was really loud sounding. So I moved my mic to a better location, and I also put down a little pad underneath my keyboard to where that shouldn't happen anymore. So hopefully the audio issues are going to get better. Eventually, it's going to get much better. As far as the frame rate, there's no other choice, guys. We have to take this stuff down. So, it destroys a lot of it at a time. Like, a lot. But, unfortunately, that's what we have to do. Now, it's not going to be nearly as pretty because, well, I mean, it's not going to be. It was gorgeous like this. Now, I don't know if it's just the reflective wallpaper or if it's all the wallpaper, but I'm gonna take it all down, and I might try like some other wallpaper off camera later. Not to say that the glass is bad, it's just that I really like the look of the other stuff that we had going for a little while, and even though you can see inside the museum, it's a little weird. So I don't know. I'm gonna change it around. If y'all have any ideas, let me know. I would love to hear it. Few people have been asking, is Facecam Friday every day now? And the answer is yes. I am enjoying the interaction that I get with you guys in this way, and being able to look at you and talk to you like this, it just feels so much more personal, and I'm really having fun with it. So I'm gonna continue doing that. As far as the frame rate goes now, it should have improved drastically. I hope so. I hope it continues to be like that. And anyway, let's get on the Pteranodon, and I'll kind of show you guys what we're doing while we're going for that drop over there. So, I have been gathering a little bit of resources, or a lot of resources I should say, to make a ton of polymer. And this area down here where I'm looking, well, hold on, I can't resist this. I gotta kill this guy for the XP. There we go. I have been gathering up some resources so that I can do the unmanned mechs down there. So this is what I want to do. This is, imagine this, alright? Put it in your brain. I want Jurassic gates. Not gates, Jurassic walls all around that section down there, right? And I want a couple of entryways to where we can have some automated resource gathering from some of the dinos that do that type of stuff. 864 Ascendant Flag Gauntlets? Seriously, game? Oh, you are being too kind today. What? That is a heck of an upgrade. My Flag Gauntlets right now are 694, and the ones we just got are 864. Wow. I wish it was the blueprint, but good lord, we just need to dye him. That's excellent though. Alright, so yeah, it was very much worth that. Where's my canteen? Do I have my canteen? Yeah, here it is. I was about to say, man, it's getting kind of hot out here in the desert. So yeah, all in this area. I really want to do, wait, all in what area? Where are we going? Okay, I was about to say, where are we at? All in that area down here. Let me crank the speed. I want to gate it off, all right? And now the size of the area by itself is going to be insane, right? It's going to be a lot to gate off, and it's also going to be so big that there's still going to be spawns in there. I don't want those things coming after my Dodecurus and my beavers and my dire bears, whatever's gathering. I might have to put some. I don't know if dire bears passively gather fiber, but I know that the Gigantos do. So I'm gonna have a little bit of all that going out here, and everything's gonna be marked on aggressive and roam. But I'm going to need some added protection. So I think the unmanned mechs are going to be great for that. So I'm gonna have a couple of posses of them. I'm gonna have a whole army down there just protecting stuff. So hopefully that works out. So I have been collecting resources for that stuff, and I haven't really looked at the Jurassic Gate stuff. So we're gonna get into that today. Let's just see, based on the materials that I have so far, what kind of stuff that we can put together. Okay, so this is very loud. I have 995 of the polymer that I've been getting. The volume seems a little loud. I hope that it's been, you know what, I'm gonna leave it like that. It's been coming through and the recording's a little bit low, and not that I really worried about that stuff, but I want y'all to be able to at least hear it. So nobody's really complained about it. I'll tell you what, you know what, let me crank it down just a tad, right behind the V. Just a little bit. There you go. All right, so here we go. We're gonna put up the first of all, cementing paste. Let's put all of this in there because it's in the way. All right, so polymer and electronics, and let's go to mechs, unmanned, and these. Summon with tribute. I don't know how many exactly we can make. Is it crafting? We can make. It looks like they just kind of adds them as soon as you do it, so it's not even really a yeah, it just makes it over and over again. All right. So how much do these things weigh, by the way? They're not that bad, actually. Good. Okay, so what are we missing to make another one? Nothing. We can continue making them. I should be able to make at least 15 because I have a bunch of those reactors already made up. And 15 is going to be a good number. Okay, what are we missing right now? Cementing paste and metal ingots. That shouldn't be a problem. We have a bunch of metal ingots to the side right here. 1,234 to be exact. So let's transfer those over. And I should have a good bit of cementing paste left over from here. Yeah, I still have like 3,000. Let me go ahead and just take half of that. And we should be able to continue making unmanned mechs. Summon with tribute, summon with tribute, summon with tribute, summon with tribute, summon with tribute. That's the only way I can make it kind of interesting. Anyway, I'm in such a spectacular mood, you guys. All you gotta do to be in a good mood is think about how mortal you are from like a procedure and stuff. And not that I was any, well, I mean, there's always a risk with surgeries, but the risk factor was really, really low. But it still got me thinking about stuff, you know? I was all lovey-dovey with the wife. Not lovey-dovey in that way, you know? Don't get no ideas. I just mean like, oh, baby, I love you. You know what I mean? Anyway, I was very, very happy to get out of there and not have any issues. And it was quite an experience. So while we got this going on, let's get some mechs out and just and put them down. So anyway, I had a lot of fun with that. And yesterday I signed in at like 8:30, I think, and they took me out and put me under probably around 9:30. The procedure only lasted about 40 minutes or so. And then I was out, and I didn't remember anything. Like, naturally, I don't know if you ever had anesthesia, but it's the weirdest feeling because they tell you you're gonna go to sleep, and you go to sleep, and you just wake up, and it's like no time has passed. Like when you go to sleep at night, you feel like time has passed. This, you don't feel like time has passed at all. It's very, very bizarre. Anyway, let's get these mechs out here, and I'll explain some more how that went. So use item, yeah, baby, use. I sound crazy. So anyway, they put me out. This lady said it's weird because it sounded like a street drug. I think it was called, the anesthesia type they put me on was called Purple Cloud or something like that. Let me go gamma up here. Wow, look at these sentries, huh? What? Oh, they get pluses because of the number? What? That's awesome, man. That is really flippin' awesome. All right, y'all stay here. Y'all are gonna be fine. Let's go back up top. So yeah, this lady says that the stuff they're gonna give me is called Purple Cloud, and basically what it is, it's an anesthesia that puts you to sleep. And like, look how bright this thing is with Gamma 4. Good lord. Oh, and I forgot some wallpaper. Looks like right there. Demolish. There we go. So yeah, I went in and they laid me on the bed. They told me to get undressed, lay me on the bed, gave me the stuff, and it was weird because, like, when I got out of it, I had a really bad headache because the prep for this stuff is like liquid diet to the extreme. I hadn't had any caffeine, which was a big part of it, and also hadn't had too much sugar or carbohydrates. So like my body was like, what are you doing to me? Anyway, my headache kind of hurt. Like it hurt bad, and it lasted about 2 days. Anyway, after all that was said and done, I was telling them that it was hurting me and that I wanted some medicine, but they said you can't have any medicine prior to the procedure. If the procedure itself doesn't take away your headache, then this will. So anyway, they ended up giving me this stuff, and after my procedure was over with, guys, I felt like amazing. Okay, we're out of polymer, which we had so much of. We can craft some later. There's only one left, but 14 will do for now. Let's look into the Jurassic stuff. All right. Craft Jurassic. Okay, Jurassic, we need 40 metal ingots to craft the smithy that does this stuff. So I should have some more metal ingots in here. I am probably going to have to go metal hunt here. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45 actually. All right, Jurassic. There we go. We'll craft that up. So after the procedure was done and everything else, my headache was gone. Like, absolutely just vanished. Like, it never existed. I thought it was so freaking cool. That kind of medicine was just go by, you know? It was great. But now that I don't have my headache and I'm back, and I was kind of sore yesterday. I got my HTC Vive and I couldn't even set it up, which I'm going to do after this video, but I couldn't even set it up. So it was really disappointing for me, but I was kind of hurting, you know? So I went out yesterday, had a good snowball. I took some pictures of the HTC Vive stuff that I got in and my snowball, and that was it. So anyway, all right. So I have this Jurassic smithy, I think you call it. Yeah, let's see where we're going to put it. We're really going to have to start moving stuff around, man. I am all over the place here. I could start going behind here and making up a little bit of room. I think that's what I'm going to do. Okay. Jurassic smithy. Let's see. So, gates, there's only one kind of gate. There's this, the gate frame. It says Jurassic Park on it, and the regular gate. I don't know if we're going to use that one or a regular one. Because it plays music and stuff like that, and I really don't want it to kill my frame rate. But fences, on the other hand, are pretty cool. So we have the electric small fence and the electric behemoth fence, and this is what we're going to be, I guess, using in the area. So they take 300 metal ingots apiece. Electronics are going to be 30. Straight electrical cables, 10 apiece, so that's going to be some more metal, crystal, and obsidian. That is quite a bit of stuff, you guys. I can gather up quite a bit of that stuff. Like, crystal and obsidian should not be a problem because I already have quite a bit of that stuff. Let me see. Let me take out obsidian from here and just put it in here for now. As far as crystal is concerned, let's see how much that we have in here. Let's see, 1340, that's pretty good. I could probably carry at least half of it, maybe not. Okay, 700 or so. Yeah, I could carry 700 or so. That's going to be pretty good for some. And I just basically want to set one up to show you. This is going to be like a multi-part thing, naturally. I'm not going to build a whole darn enclosure today. And we're going to have to do some dino taming for it and stuff too, like Dodecurus. Plus, we need a Quetzal to start moving stuff. Now, I can use the Quetzal over at spawn. We do have a community Quetzal that I can use to transfer that stuff. Or I could just plop down a Stargate and transfer things wherever I'm coming from. So it should be cool. All right. So I have that. What else did we need? We needed metal, which we had quite a bit in here already. I'm gonna go ahead and take what we have in here because I'm gonna need to process more, like a ton more. Okay, now we have metal in here. This should be enough for like 2. Sheesh, man. Okay, we're gonna need straight electrical cables, which we should be able to just make in the fabricator. We might need a little bit of metal in there already. Let's see. Structures, electrical, straight electrical cable it was, I think. Let's do 15 of them. Let's make sure it's that first. Fences, straight electrical cable, yeah, 10. And electronics will need 30 apiece. Alright, we need at least 200 more metal to make 3, just to get a gauge of how this is gonna work. Yeah, I'll just bring it all. That's good. The electronics I'll also bring a ton. Okay. So we've got the electronics, we've got the metal, and the straight electrical cable. We're gonna need a little bit more than what we already made here, but we'll be able to craft a couple like that. Alright. Alright, so fences. There we go. Behemoth Gates. We'll craft 1. We're missing more straight electrical cable for that. We're gonna need a little bit of metal to do that, which is no problem. I have enough for 2 more gates in here just by putting these in. And we'll go with structures, electrical, and we'll just make, let's see, how many do we already have? 28? Yeah, that'll be good. Aight. Fences. Oh, I'm still missing 3 and then 10 for a third. There's our 3, and we'll need 9 more to do another one. It's so loud right here. Can you hear me okay? Alright, we got 2 gates. 1 more. We're gonna need 9 altogether. 6, 7, That's the count, if y'all don't know. Count from Sesame Street. Alright, here we go. Third one, and we'll let the rest craft up and stuff. Let's see. Fences. There we go. Alright. Electric behemoth. Now, we're going to need to power these, but we can do those without local power. The fences and the gate in Jurassic, the Jurassic World mod, are powered from electrical outlets up to 500 tiles away. It's pretty radical. I don't know if we're 500 tiles away, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be close. If not, 1 solar panel will probably power the entire structure, which will not be bad at all. Okay, so how are we going to place the gates here? What we probably need to do is let the terrain be kind of some gates for us as well. So what I need to do is in this area here is where I'll kind of start placing the gates so things can't get out. Probably like right here. It's going to be kind of crooked in some ways, but alright, let's see how these things go. Number 5. Okay, so that's pretty good right there. I love the way that it kind of collides with the land. Like it goes through quite a bit, man. This is actually really good. Okay, so this needs to go like probably up where... That's gonna be weird. Let's go a little bit lower. We'll figure out what to do up there. We might just do another gate. I'll see. Alright, we placed it. That's the first one. Okay, so the fence is on the outside, which is what we want. Let's place another one. And we're gonna have that come right across the same way. Oh, I thought there was a spider on my keyboard. I almost freaked out. I'm not really scared of spiders, but when you know that you're about to put your finger on one that could possibly bite you and kill you. I'm all about death today. Nothing's gonna kill me, guys. Don't worry. Alright, that is probably close enough. It doesn't need to be super... I don't want any spacing between them, though, you know? Let's just put it. Yeah, that's good. That's plenty good. Okay, so let's get out of K mode. Are they powered? Yep, they are. All the way from my base over there. Isn't that awesome? Let's do one more. All right. There we go. Okay, the fence is being built, you guys. The fence is being built. So this is basically what we're going to do. We're going to run this all the way down there to the other side. We're also going to close in that gap over there and probably just the far side where the hill goes. Not all the way up there. I know it's kind of hard to tell. Let me see if I could use my rifle. See this ridge right here? I'm not going to go up there. I'm probably going to stop it like right here. Something like that. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do yet, but it should be good. And you know what the best thing about this? I didn't even tell y'all. The best thing about these? Check this out. Yep, you can pick it up. You can pick this stuff up without breaking it. As expensive as it is, that is so awesome, man. So awesome. All right. So anyway, these 3 gates and these. So now we're going to need some stuff in here as well. So this is going to be what we're working on the next few episodes. But right now, instead of taming something this episode, I might do that in the next episode, is going to start taming stuff. I'm going to have this squad following it around, I guess, like a Dodocurus or whatever. So, let's see. Alright, all of them are following. Now, I can't make them all follow me. I mean, I can't make them all follow one of them, so I'm going to need something for it to follow. So I don't have that right now. So, basically, what I'm going to need to do first is, let's just do this. Cycle aggression to aggressive. And I'm going to do that to all of them, okay? Cycle aggression to aggressive. Aggression to aggressive. I hope I don't get it confused here. If I stay along the lines, it shouldn't be bad. Did I already do that? Yep. Already did that one too? Nope. We can see whether they're aggressive or not, so it's not going to be a big deal. Okay. Let's make sure I get these two. Aggressive. 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 And is this one done? Yes. So all of them should be marked aggressive now, I think. Alright, so let's see if they follow me around like they're supposed to. They sure do. They climb on top of each other and everything else. Alright, so all I need to do is get by a dino of some sort. I think that Corno is probably a good target. Let me pull out my weapon just in case I have to help these guys out, because I'm not sure how effective they are. We're gonna find out though. Alright, actually let's see. That's a level 84 and a 476. Okay, this is probably a good start right here. Let's see. He's gonna get mad at me. Hey, come on. Whew. Alright, they killed him pretty darn fast. I like that. Let's get the attention of another one. It's taken them a little while. Get me out of here. Oh no, we need a lot more than that. We need a lot more than that. That took them way too long to kill a level 476. We're gonna need a ton of these things. You hear me? A ton. Alright, let's get them back over here. I'm gonna have to craft some more, but I have a whole lot of resource gathering to do, and a tame to do, and some more production to do. Man, it's gonna be a wild ride the next couple days. But I think that is gonna be it for this episode, you guys. I am a day late because of the surgery, so I have to release this today, and I'm gonna have to get a second video up today. for tomorrow, so I can have some time to mess around with my Vive and stuff. So it should be pretty good. But that is going to be it for today, guys. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you did, give me some dap on that like button to show your support. And if you're new to the channel and you haven't done so already, you should subscribe. Thanks so much for watching. As always, this is Zueljin signing off, and we'll see you next time.